Hi, I'm Libby Petit, and I'm a field supervisor for Williamson County Schools.
My name's Tracy Arnold. I'm with Manchester City Schools. I'm a food service manager at a pre-K through 5 elementary school. And we're here today to talk to you about salads and salad dressings. The key to a good salad is lean meat, low-fat cheese, a variety of fruits and vegetables, and a good tasting dressing that the kids are going to like. When we're talking about salads, this could be the healthiest meal anyone could have. And as long as it's visually appealing, rich and colorful, we eat with our eyes first, as we constantly talk about. So you want to make sure it's something that the kids want to pick up. We're going to talk about choosing the products and the elimination process of what you don't want in a salad. And then we're going to talk about the preparation and what we're going to do as far as getting the salad together, and then the presentation of the salad. This is something you can do in your kitchens. It's easy. You're probably already doing it. It's just going to take a little bit of tweaking to get it down to what you need for you.
First salad we're going to do is a mandarin chicken salad. We're going to use fresh cut romaine lettuce. Make sure that you do wash your lettuce. It's very important to wash it. We're going to fill up the salad bowl. The brown lettuce, make sure it's off. Make sure it looks very nice and healthy. We're going to use a few spinach leaves. It's very important to push the stems off. We don't want the stems to be showing. Then we can use some mandarin oranges. Lay them aside on your salad. Remember, we want things to look appealing. We want fajita chicken. Now, we use an unbreaded chicken for this recipe. Some can use a breaded chicken if you like, but in this recipe we use an unbreaded chicken. Put this on top of your salad. Have a little bit of garlic. Tracy, could you hand me that pepper, please? That red pepper? Thank you. Sprinkle some red pepper on top. And then top it off with some chow mein noodles. Now here's your mandarin chicken salad. Tracy?
That looks great, Libby. We're going to talk about some culturally inspired salads. Maybe you choose a Greek salad or an Asian salad or a chef salad. Chef salad's popular at our school. Today we're going to talk about a fiesta salad. This is a real popular choice, and it's a good and tasty salad, and a lot of color in it too. We're going to start with the romaine lettuce that Libby talked about, making sure it's washed and all the brown, the dark edges are taken out, because that can harbor some real harmful bacteria, as we talked about before. I'm going to put this, and I'm going to prepare this one a little bit different than Libby did hers. I put in, there again, putting spinach and remove the stems. In my school, I have found that if we place some items at the side, you might get the kids to pick the salad up a little better if some of the items are to the side, because black beans, it's a new thing we've not served a lot in the past. So this is something the kids are not comfortable with at this point, but if you put them to the side, they'll still take the salad, and they might try the beans, and they'll learn to like those too. So I'm going to place my black beans to the side. Then we're going to take corn, and it can still look really good and really presentable in this way too. Corn, we're going to put it right beside it. A little garlic. I am putting that on top of the lettuce just to give that some flavor. We're going to use the same chicken, the fajita chicken that Libby used in her salad. And just spread that all around on top of your lettuce. And then I'm going to sprinkle some cheese on top. Of course, you want to use the right amounts on these to get what you want. Use some red peppers. And I'm putting these on top just for the color. I'm going to put some green peppers on here too. Now this is your fiesta salad. Full of a lot of color. It's a good and healthy salad that the kids are going to love.
The next salad we're going to do is a cordon bleu chicken salad. We'll again start with our romaine, once again. Checking the leaves and make sure there's nothing that's brown. Also, we'll do the spinach. Remember to remove the stems. We don't want any stems in our salad. We'll also do the fajita chicken, the unbreaded chicken again. And this time I'm going to do it a little bit different. I'm going to do it like Tracy did it. I'm going to set my items to the side because, you know, we do have some picky eaters. We've got some ham here. Got a little bit of blue cheese crumbles. Now we add our tomatoes. And I'm using whole tomatoes. Now you can, if you'd like, you can cut them in half. I have them demonstrated right here if you'd like to use them. And then we also, to top off the salad, we use some fresh cilantro. Just getting it to me, Tracy. Thank you. Just sprinkle it on top of the salad. And this is your cordon bleu chicken salad.
Now we've got our salads looking great. We need something to top them off. We need a good dressing, a good tasting dressing that the kids are gonna like. I'm gonna start us out with a vinaigrette dressing. Take the time to make this up maybe on a Monday, and you can put it in the refrigerator and refrigerate it through the week. Properly date it and keep it cooled, and make sure it's all done to your SOPs in your school. I'm gonna start out with 1 cup of olive oil. And let me mention this, these are probably all ingredients you already have in your kitchen, so it's not a cost to you, and it won't be any additional cost. Maybe a couple things you might have to pick up, but you're gonna end up using them, so it's a really cheap thing to make. So I'm using 1/2 cup of apple cider vinegar. I'm gonna do a tablespoon of lemon juice, a teaspoon of Dijon mustard. And this is a small batch. You want to adjust this to how much you would need for the week, you know, depending on your salad counts. Now it's a teaspoon of honey. This is a great way to sweeten and give the flavor to this dressing without adding any additional sugar. And then I'm gonna use about a teaspoon of dried rosemary. And, oh yes, thank you. Teaspoon of garlic, granulated garlic. You want to mix this up and incorporate all these ingredients together in this. I want to mention one thing about the spice that I used in there. I used dried rosemary. If you were using a fresh rosemary, you would want to use a different amount there. So we've got our dressing. Looks great, tastes great. That's your finished product. Libby.
The next dressing we're going to make is a Baja Ranch dressing. First of all you take is a bottle of ranch dressing. Take about 1 cup or 1/2 cup of salsa. We're using mild salsa for this case because we think about our K-8 students who maybe not like things so hot and spicy, but you can experiment with hot and spicy salsa if you'd like in the high school environment. We just stir this up, make it look good and creamy, mix everything well. Now for our finishing touch, let's add some cilantro and mix it up.
And that's fresh cilantro.
Yes, it is, Tracy. Yes, it is.
It's important to add that at the end, too.
Get the best flavor all possible. All right, there you go.
Hey, and something else you could do with that, Libby? We are offering the fresh vegetables as an option in our cafeterias. You could use that as the dipping sauce for the fresh vegetables instead of ranch or something. You might get the kids picking these up as well.
Sounds awesome, Tracy. Thank you.
All right, now we have our salads, our great-looking salads at that, and our dressings. I'm going to review what we've went over. We have rich and colorful salads that can be the healthiest meal that anyone can have. They're full of protein, carbohydrates, and fats, and these are all good things to help the students and the children to make it through their day. Keep in mind that we used a lot of fresh products here, which are naturally low in sodium. Any of the processed items, such as possibly the chicken, the corn, the beans, those items may have more sodium in them. You could tweak that per your guidelines and use lower sodium products when you can. We went over the preparation process, the selection of the vegetables and fruits, and then the presentation, making sure it's a rich and colorful product that they will be excited about getting, and it's tasty too, so it's something that they'll enjoy. Our job is to create better learners and better students, and our roles are vital in this. So we want to make sure we're doing everything we can do, and it's just little tweaks of things that you're already doing, so this is a doable thing.
Thank you so much for viewing this video, and remember, we cannot teach a hungry child.